Alright everybody, welcome to Volt White Walkthrough. Now, for all those that don't know, it'll probably be in the description, but Volt White is a hack of the original Pokemon White version where you can catch all 600 Pokemon, well over 600 Pokemon in the wild, and all the trainers and gym leaders are much harder. So let's get started here. I am a boy, of course, and here I am trying to think of a name here, and what else could be more epic but Blarg? So I'm going to pick Blarg just because it would be hilarious what people say. My name is Blarg? Yes, my name is Blarg. Shut the heck up. You should know already. You're sending me out to capture wild animals, lady. What's wrong with you? And those are my friends for some reason. They kind of look like dorks, but we'll go with that right now. Sharon and Bianca. That's what their names are. I've beaten the original game before, just FYI. But the hack is much harder, and I was very interested in playing it, so I'm going to do a little walkthrough with you guys. I haven't picked out a party yet, but we'll figure out one as we go along, because this is a very huge selection of Pokemon here. Oh, look at the little town. Yeah, I mean, I saw this in the original version, but it's still pretty adorable, and the 3D caught me by surprise the first time, actually, so she's putting something in my house. Kind of scared. Maybe she's a terrorist. Blarg, yeah, I'm gonna make up voices for these guys as I'm reading here. So Sharon's gonna be the Napoleon Dynamite type guy, and Bianca's gonna be the dumb blonde.
Am I a little late again? Sorry.
Bianca, I've known for 10 years you have no sense of time, but seriously, today's the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper.
I know, sorry Blarg, sorry Sharon. So, where's Pokemon? They were delivered to Blarg's house, so Blarg gets first pick.
No, it's okay. The Pokemon are waiting for us inside the gift box. I want to meet the Pokemon right now. Yeah, I was giving you text real quick, but we'll deal with it. Later episodes, I'll fix that. So, nice little note that can't be read, obviously, because little text that comes up. So, we've got the same starters here, but in Volt White, you have different abilities for each starter. And as you'll see in a couple seconds, I'm going to choose Snivy because his ability is pretty awesome, actually, not Oshawott. I decided not to pick that one, but Snivy's ability is awesome. Basically, when he gets a stat up, it goes down, and when it gets a stat down, it goes up. And considering a lot of people mostly use stat downs, I think it'd be very useful. So, Snivy's pretty awesome. I beat the original game with Superior, actually, along with the rest of my party. So, let's start our first Pokemon battle here against Bianca. Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles in a house.
Don't be a worrywart.
Yeah, Sharon, God. Okay, let's go versus Bianca and her blondiness. Okay.
Achoo!
Okay, and she's of course going to send out Oshawott because I chose Snivy. If I had a ground attack, I would be able to easily destroy this thing, but unfortunately I'm at level 5, and all I can do right now is tackle it, so that's all this battle is going to be, basically, just tackling. If you use a stat down in this battle, it would kind of be a waste. I was hoping he would use one on me so I could get a stat up because of my contrary ability, but yeah. This is all just tackling. Oshawott's about to fall here very easily. One more tackle, and bam. Otter. I win. Big dash. 43 experience points.
Oh my god, I just lost.
Oh, and the room's all messed up. Mom's not gonna be happy about that. Yep, like I said, I'm gonna skip through the text a little bit slower next time for narration's sake. And now I get to fight Sharon, of course, just like the last game. So yeah, he's gonna heal our Pokemon, and oh, I should probably mention, for storyline purposes, the storyline is exactly the same except for the features I mentioned earlier, which make the game that much more awesome. Now, Sharon here, he's gonna fight me with this Tepig that he chose. And one thing that's interesting is that Tepig and Oshawott, as far as I believe, have the same abilities, but Snivy was the one that changed it, I guess, because maybe the person that hacked it figured that Snivy was too weak, so he had to change the ability. Now, here's Tepig, and here's Snivy, and we're gonna have another tackle battle. Fun stuff. So, of course, tackle Tepig right there. Tepig uses a tackle and somehow gets a critical hit. See, I thought I was actually going to lose here, believe it or not, but it doesn't look to be the case, actually, in the end. Because he goes for a tail whip part of the way through to set off my contrary ability. Like right here, see, that's a tail whip. Actually, for some reason this Snivy doesn't have contrary, but it doesn't matter. Maybe the abilities are randomized, but either way, I still won here.
I made a strange blunder in the first battle, but the feeling I have I'm finally a trainer. But first we better go apologize to your mother about this messed up room.
Oh, I better come too.
Yeah, you didn't totally help, you freaking jerk. Stupid blonde. Okay, no offense to blonde, she's just really dumb. Now let's go downstairs and take that inevitable whooping from Mom we're never gonna get for destroying the house. I mean, we don't even have to clean it up.
Very sorry about the trouble, man.
Well, we can clean up.
Make her clean it up.
Cleaning up? No worries, I'll take care of it later.
Yeah, they will never clean it up because they're lazy and they want to go train Pokemon. Yes.
Thank you, please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper. I'll be waiting in front of the Pokemon Research Lab.
Oh wait, I gotta go home first.
Of course you would.
Thanks for having us over.
Ugh, Bianca, so dumb. I can't believe we're making her clean it up. I almost feel sorry for her. Oh well, there's Pokemon to train, not rooms to clean, so let's go! Enough of this dialogue. Move it along, lady, move it along.
Now, you know, after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. No way, really? Really? I didn't know that. I was gonna go into a battle with 1 HP, and then just, like, own everybody, you know? Because I can really do that. So, ooh, Cross Transceiver. I forget what this even does, but I guess we'll figure it out later. X Transceiver goes in the key items case, naturally. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey.
Oh yeah, I remember. That X Transceiver thing just lets you communicate with them in these little Picto chats that come up every once in a while in the game. It's pretty useless other than for storyline purposes. Oh, and I thought this graphic was cool with all the little Pydos there flying away. At night it's a bunch of Woobats. You can, that's a little interesting tidbit of info. That's a little bunch of Woobats.
No, 1,000 times no!
But I'm a good trainer who's got a Pokemon and everything. Totally going on an adventure.
Oh, she's sad.
That's okay. It's fine, really. I'll be waiting for you in the front of the lab, okay?
I don't really blame her dad for not letting her go out. I mean, you think in real life a girl like that going out by herself at that age would just get killed, honestly. Get mauled by a bunch of Pidgeys or something. Actually that would be kind of entertaining. I wish that was in that game, Pokemon Fatalities. Yeah. Okay, let's go meet the professor. So here we go inside the lab, of course, to meet Professor Juniper and get that Pokédex. Which we're doing, of course, right now. What voice should I give here? Hi there, I've been waiting for you. Let me introduce. My name is Slim Shady. Just kidding. Professor Juniper. Come, Shen. It's not the time to take things lightly. Today's the day to remember always. So it's best to behave with some formality. So, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I'm researching when and how creatures called Pokemon came into existence. She's going to Professor Schwarzenegger from now on. Oh, that's unusual. We've already had a Pokemon battle. Well, maybe that's why. It feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname?
Of course I would. Let's see. How about Kick Grass? Because he kicks grass, of course. It's kind of a little pun there. Hey, don't judge me on the name, okay? I thought it was funny. Kick Grass! That's funny, trying to find the letter K there for a second. Excuse me. Okay, Kick Grass with an exclamation point. Alright. That's a great name for a Snivy.
I see. You okay with the name Kick Grass? Kick Grass. So it says I didn't read that right. What we gave of your Pokemon?
It's not a Pokédex, right? Pokédex.
I'm astonished. Nice work, Sharon. You've already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Not a tumor. Okay. Pokédex is a high-tech device that unlikely to replace Pokemon you encounter, so I want you to visit my places and visit everything that you're ever visiting. Okay, everything's going too fast right now, but basically she's just going to go to the Pokédex, and we're going to go off and catch all 600 Pokemon in the wild. Of course, I'm not going to do that in this walkthrough, because that would take a heck of a long time, and I know you won't want, like, thousands of parts on YouTube. So yeah, here's the Pokédex. And another interesting fact about this hack is it doesn't even
I don't know if after the game it still records all the original Pokemon you saw in the beginning that weren't from this generation when you get the National Dex. But I know right now you only have the Unova Dex. So if you see a Pidgey, it won't be recorded in the Pokédex at this time. But I guess we'll figure out that whole National Dex thing later. So let's go. And there's Mother apparently.
Hey, Blarg, wait up.
Oh, there you are. And what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokédex. I can't believe it. Actually, I can't. I knew what she was going to ask. Of course you did. You should have just told me earlier, lady. I would have come here and not had to deal with Bianca's stupid dad. Okay. Oh boy, a town map. Now I know where I'm going. Good stuff.
Here you are, Sharon.
Hey, he doesn't deserve one. He's boring. Oh, don't give it to Bianca. She'll probably just eat it. What a stupid idiot.
Okay. Okay, Blarg. Let's go. Of course, they have enough power to destroy a bedroom.
Bow chicka bow wow.
No, but seriously. Yeah, those things are darn powerful. Pretty much.
That's all she's saying, basically. You know, Pokemon are really powerful, and
oh my god, my little boy's going off into the wilderness with his friends. You know, that kind of thing.
So, let's go. And, I know we're nearing the end of this video here. I'm actually going to cut off once we find something that isn't from Generation 5. This is kind of a testing video so far, but, you know, subscribe, comment, do whatever. Suggestions are welcome. I know this wasn't the best walkthrough first video ever, but it'll get better from here, because I'll learn how to use these video editor programs and all this other stuff. So we got a couple more things to do before the video ends here. We'll watch Professor Juniper catch a pat rat, and I'll show you one of the perks of this hack, which is seeing other Pokemon not from this generation in the wild. So here we go with Professor Juniper. She's gonna go against, oh my god, Angry Squirrel! I mean, Pat Rat, yeah, Pat Rat. A lot of people in this game have that. You know, Eminent's little evolved form Watchog can be a little bit annoying sometimes, but at least they aren't hard to kill. So, yeah, she's gonna almost own this thing in one hit with her level 7 Minchino. Of course, it's gonna use Leer, which is pretty useless, actually. And she's gonna go for a Pokeball and catch this thing without fail, like everybody else at JoJo's Petty Pokemon does. Anybody that's played the Pokemon game knows how to do this, so I'm not even really gonna explain it, because most people understand this already. But, actually, no. All you have to do is go to the bag, click the Pokeball, and if you've got low enough health, then it can get caught, and you can use it whenever you want to. That's basically it.
Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the HP. Pokemon still have all the energy difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's move to make the Pokemon you want to catch fall asleep or paralyze it. Yeah, you can give it status effects, make it easier to catch. Whatever, it's pretty useful. Of course, she's just explaining all this crap that everybody knows already, so she's gonna walk off, and so are Shane and Bianca in a second. He's heading to Accumula Town, so is she, but of course Bianca wants to have a Pokemon catching contest. I mean, you don't really get anything if you catch more than them, but you still have to battle them after this route, pretty much. I think you battle Bianca, I'm not sure we'll get there in the next video, hopefully, if I make it, which I probably will if I get enough views. So yeah, they're gonna run off here in a couple minutes, or not a couple minutes, a couple seconds. Me and Oshawott will do the best for sure. Ah, yeah, right. I can kick that thing's butt with Snivy once it learns the grass attack. And we're gonna a little shuffle around in the grass here until finally we see a Zigzagoon. That's from, I can't remember which generation, it's either 2 or 3, I believe it's 2. That's kind of like the Rat-a-Tat, think of Generation 2, Cat Rat, the Rat-a-Tat this generation. So, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, you know, we're following that kind of YouTube etiquette, and hopefully I will see you next video. Good night.